Hi, my name is Rebecca, and today we're at Arts Nursery, and I'm going to introduce you to hydrangeas. Hydrangeas are a very popular flowering plant. They are perfect for the shade, and they generally are a multi-stem shrub, or they can also be trained as a tree. They are a very versatile plant for the landscape, or you can grow them in patio pots. Hydrangeas are deciduous shrubs, which simply means they drop their leaves in the fall and the winter and regrow them in the spring and summer. The leaves are green, although there are some unusual varieties that have interesting texture or color, and some new varieties that have great color to the stems. Although the foliage is attractive, the main reason by far people grow hydrangeas is for their big, beautiful flowers. They give great color to a shade garden, and they start blooming in late spring through summer, and they're versatile, they're easy to grow, and you can even use them as cut flowers. There are different types of hydrangea flowers. There's panicles and corms. Panicles are long cone-shaped flowers, and the corms come in two groups. One is hortensias, which are most commonly known as mop heads. They're the big ball type that everybody loves. And then there's a flatter type, which are called the lace caps. Hydrangeas come in a range of different colors, from the traditional blue to the attention-getting pink, and all the range in between. There are also cream and white flowering varieties. One of the secrets hydrangea growers know is that you can change the color of your hydrangea. This applies to the blue and the pink varieties and is based on your soil pH and the chemistry of your soil. We are going to cover how to do that in a separate video on how to change your hydrangea color. The white and the cream varieties do not change color, although their flowers fade to a different color, generally dusty pink. So there are different colors of hydrangeas, and there are different shapes of blooms. So it's safe to say that there are different types of hydrangeas as well. We're going to explore 6 different types that are commonly found in garden centers like ours. Hydrangea macrophylla is probably the most popular variety. Macrophylla means big leaf in Latin, and that's exactly what they have. Big green leaves with serrated edges, and then they're accented by these great flowers, which are either mop head varieties or the lace cap, which are flatter. Hydrangea SERRATA is known as the mountain hydrangea, and it's not as commonly known as the macrophylla large leaf varieties, but they're known more for their winter hardy tolerance, and they typically have the blue and pink lace cap flowers. For most hydrangeas, the flowers are the star of the show. However, for the oakleaf hydrangea or Hydrangea quercifolia, I'm not too sure. Although they have beautiful white panicle flowers, in the fall, their leaf, which is shaped like an oak leaf, turns a riot of color of yellow, orange, red, and brown. This is a fantastic extra feature for this plant group because it extends the season of interest. Hydrangea paniculata or Pannicle Hydrangeas are great in the garden. You can grow them as a multi-stem shrub, or you can train them at a young age to be a tree, or buy it trained already like that. They are beautiful. They have fabulous fall color as well, and their flowers are a panicle type that is white or a creamy white, and as the flower ages, it turns to a dusty antique pink. Hydrangea arborescens, or smooth hydrangea, is a hydrangea with a thinner light green leaf and has a more open habit. They are known for their jumbo large flowers that are greenish white when they first open, and they mature into more of a creamy white. They look fantastic in the woodland garden. Hydrangea ANOMALA PETIOLARIS is the climbing hydrangea. This hydrangea can grow vertically in your garden. So it'll attach itself to trees, to walls, to trellises, and it attaches itself using rootlets or aerial roots that will reach out from the stems and cling to whatever it's climbing on. The stems are interesting because you can see its shaggy, kind of reddish brown peeling bark, which adds a nice interest to the plant. But of course, the flowers steal the show, and they bloom early to midsummer and are a beautiful white creamy lace cap flower. In recent years, the hydrangea breeders have been creating some really exciting varieties. These are called the reblooming hydrangeas, and there's many on the market now. The most well-known one is Endless Summer, but there's also Bloomstruck, Twist and Shout, the Proven Winner line, the City line, Venice, Berlin, Mars. All of these are fantastic. The reason being is traditionally hydrangea macrophyllas would bloom only off the previous year's growth, also known as the old wood. Now these reblooming varieties will not only bloom off the old wood, but also the new growth that is produced that year. That means more flowers to steal the show. So you get a great plant, and you don't have to be nervous about pruning off your flowers if you misprune it or prune it at the wrong time of the year. And also if you live in an area where you get a lot of late frosts or have a really harsh winter, you will still get flowers that year on your hydrangea. So reblooming hydrangeas are a great addition, and they also look fabulous in pots. If you want to learn more about hydrangeas, give us a quick call, send us an email, or better yet, come and visit us. Our location is in Surrey, which is just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, and we are open every day, 7 days a week, except for a short break in January. So come out and visit us. Stay in touch through our website, artsnursery.com, our blog, social media like Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Thanks for watching.